Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a boy named Tim. Tim was unlike the other children. He had a heart that shone as bright as the sun. However, life hadn't been easy for Tim. His family struggled to make ends meet, and he often felt a little lonely. One day, while walking through the village, Tim noticed an elderly woman named Mrs. Rose sitting on a bench. She looked sad, and her eyes seemed to have lost the sparkle they once had. Tim, being the kind-hearted boy he was, decided to approach her.
Hello, Mrs. Rose. Why do you look so sad today?
Tim asked with a warm smile. Mrs. Rose sighed.
Oh, Tim. It's just that I miss the beautiful flowers in my garden. I'm too old to tend to them now.
Tim's eyes lit up with an idea.
Don't worry, Mrs. Rose. I can help you with your garden. I may not have much, but I can surely bring some sunshine to your flowers.
From that day on, Tim visited Mrs. Rose every day after school. He watered the flowers, pulled out weeds, and chatted with her about his day. Mrs. Rose's garden transformed into a vibrant burst of colors, and her eyes began to sparkle once more. As weeks passed, something magical happened. The whole village noticed the change in Mrs. Rose, and soon more people joined in to help care for her garden. The once lonely bench became a gathering place for the community, all thanks to Tim's simple act of kindness. One sunny afternoon, Mrs. Rose called Tim over.
You've brought so much joy into my life, Tim. As a token of my gratitude, I want you to have this.
She handed him a small, sun-shaped pendant. Tim's heart swelled with happiness. It wasn't the pendant that touched him the most. It was the warmth of Mrs. Rose's smile and the friendship he had found in the heart of the village. And so in that small village, a boy named Tim taught everyone that even the simplest acts of kindness could brighten the darkest days and bring warmth to the coldest hearts. The sun may set, but the light of compassion, ignited by a young boy's caring spirit, continued to shine in the hearts of all who had witnessed the magic of Tim's gift of sunshine.